Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Aleysia and welcome back to another video. So before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be very, very grateful and appreciative if you do so. And let's get right into it. So today you guys are coming along to work with me again. We're gonna be doing the day in the life of a CNA, but day shift version. I'm gonna be working 7 to 3 at the hospital. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys enjoyed my day in the life of a CNA video, but night shift. You left so much, love and support, and I'm very, very appreciative of it. And a lot of you asked me if I could do a day shift video, so here it is. So yeah, if any of you aspiring CNAs or nursing students are interested in working day shift, definitely keep watching. And yeah, I also want to give a shout out to all my healthcare workers because we are literally kicking ass right now. Okay, we're making it look easy through this pandemic because let me tell you, it's hard as fuck. It's not easy. It's really hard to care for patients and take care of them at their lowest when really life outside of the hospital is a shithole. It's not even funny, but we have to remain positive. I want to be the best I can be for my patients and make their situation a lot more easier. So all I can do is be positive and be grateful because things could be so much more worse. And yeah, but I give a shout out to all my healthcare workers. I give a shout out to all my essential workers too, because they're making things a little bit normal for us also while we're home, making sure we have groceries and all that sort of thing. So my prayers go out to both, and I just hope that we remain positive and just keep it pushing. That's it. So yeah, let's get right into the video. I'll see you at work. Okay, y'all, so I got a report, I got my phone. Now I'm about to start taking vitals and go from there. Hey guys, I wanted to show you an example of what a patient room looks like. This is not an actual patient's room, this is an empty room. But this is just what it looks like. Usually the schedule's always posted up here. They always have a beautiful view. This is where we give our showers and do everything, bathing and all that stuff. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm officially on my first break of the morning. Usually for day shift, you get 2 breaks, one for breakfast and then one for lunchtime. Just to recap from this morning, because it was super, super busy and I didn't really get that much filmed just because it's so busy and everybody is here. The first thing that I do is I come in, go check my assignment, see what patients I have. Then I go find the aide that was here from the last night and I get report. Then after I get report, I'm gonna go check my patient schedules, see what therapies they have, see what times they have their therapies, and go basically plan my day around that schedule. Then I go grab my phone and then I start taking vitals. That's the first thing. Bang them all out, that's all done. After I take my vitals, I'll go put them in the computer for the nurse so that she can give meds whenever she's ready. I try to do that ASAP.
Because if not, then the nurse is going to be calling me, Aleysia, I need vitals for this from, Aleysia, I need vitals for this from, and I don't got the time.
So then I start kind of planning who I'm gonna wash first, who's gonna eat first, I kind of balance out my day. That's how I kind of get things done fast, get things done in a smoothly manner. I see who has therapy first and then I go from there. Today I'm on brain injury unit, which is my favorite unit of all time. I'm just joking. I love every floor, but I do love brain injury unit because that's where I started. Today I have 4 patients, so it's not too heavy, but most of my patients are total care, meaning they are total dependent, meaning again that they need my help majority of the time. A little bit of background, like they're all NPO, they're all incontinent, all nonverbal. Majority of them have no skull bone, so they're just kind of like alert and oriented to self, have no awareness about anything that's going on. So yeah, it's kind of brain injury for you. And as of now, all my patients are washed, in therapy, ready to go for the day. And yeah, so now it's my break and time to eat. So that's usually how day shift goes. It does not always go this easy. Sometimes I don't always get everyone ready by 9:45 usually, or sometimes like if it's a busier floor or it's just too much going on, some patients are just gonna have to wait until after I get everything done, or after therapy, or after when we have time, because there's nothing we can really do. But for the most part, I do not play when it comes to getting my patients ready, and I like everyone to be on time, just because that goes along with their day. And when you're on time, you know, everything goes smooth. So that's what I like. Now, moving forward on from the day, you know, I'm just gonna kind of check on my patients, make sure they're not, you know, soiled, to make sure they're okay. Most of them are NPO, so NPO means nothing by mouth. They cannot eat. They get tube fed through a tube. So I'll probably do some mouth care. I'm very big on mouth care because they don't eat. Sometimes their mouth will be crusty and I don't like that. So I'll go in and like clean their mouths, or like make sure they're not dry, do some mouth care, make sure their teeth are okay, because they can't be neglected, you know? So yeah, to discuss like PPE and that sort of thing, like equipment and all that. For my hospital, we get 1 mask. We gotta wear this our whole shift. It cannot come off, if not we'll get in trouble. Every room that we go into, we need to wear a gown. I'll insert, I can't talk with this. I'll insert a clip of what it looks like, the gown. And that's what we have to wear. When we're outside, kind of walking around the halls, we don't have to wear it. But when we're like directly working with patients, we do. I will see you guys later on. Hopefully it won't be too hectic, but I'm praying for a good day. So yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Hi everyone, I just wanted to explain really quickly just the process of how I would transfer a patient that is total care. You wouldn't always transfer a patient like this. It all depends on their mobility and transfer status. However, this day in particular, all my 4 patients were total care and all were transferred by using the Hoyer lift. Now, depending on the facility you're at, whether it's a nursing home or hospital, sometimes they'll use the manual Hoyer lift. However, in my hospital, each patient room has a built-in Hoyer lift in the ceiling, kind of similar to this picture. And what we would do is we would just place the Hoyer pad on the bed, similar to this picture here. We would slide it under them and then hook it onto the like levers from the Hoyer, and basically use the remote control to then move them up or down into the chair. So that's what we would do. And then we kind of do that back and forth to either change them or get them up for therapy. And it's honestly the safest way, not only for the patient, but for the CNA or nurse helping. It's the safest way for both of us, just to make sure the patient's safe, and also the aide is safe as well. So yeah, I just wanted to explain to you guys how that works. And of course, when you're in CNA school, you go through training for all this. So you're taught how to do all this. So, you know, you would be trained. I also wanted to add really quickly that usually for day shifts, CNAs are responsible for feeding patients. So usually we would feed them for breakfast and lunch. And the level of assisting when it comes to feeding all depends on the feeding and swallowing status of each patient. And every patient has a different diet. And usually you would find this out when you're getting a report from the aide from the prior shift. For this particular day, all my patients were NPO, which means that they eat nothing by mouth. So in this case of scenario, they will get their food intake by tube feeding. Sometimes they can have a G tube in their belly area, or sometimes they'll have a nasal tube, and you'll all find that out in report, but that could also be a possibility. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. Yeah, so I'm actually about to change one of my patients, so I just grabbed washcloths, towels, and then I'm gonna go in here and get me some chucks for her super quick. I just want to show you what I would do if I was about to change someone. So these are the things I would go get from the supply room, or if not, they should already have them in their room, the patients. I would get a brief, big towels to dry them, chucks, which are needed so that they don't soil through the sheets in the bed, and a washcloth. So basically, I will fill this bin up with warm water, squirt a few pumps of soap, make sure it's, sudsy, and I would just use this to wipe their bottom and dry to make sure they don't have any damp areas. Apply the brief, and then they'll be good to go. So that's usually what I do and usually what I use. Hey guys, I just wanted to come in here and say, make sure during your shifts you are hydrating yourself. It's very easy to get out of breath and just really hot and stuffy while you're working or changing somebody, or just it's literally a workout within itself. Day shift is literally a workout. So make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. Make sure you're taking the time to drink water, because burnout is no joke. So make sure you're taking the time for you. Hey y'all, I just want to give y'all a quick update. I never ate lunch because it was just way too busy, and people needed help being changed. People came back from therapy, and then others would go to therapy, and then others would need help getting changed, and then other CNAs would need help getting changed. So I kind of had to help everyone, and I didn't even eat, and it's 3 o'clock. So now I'm gonna go give reports, and that's gonna be the end of my shift. It was super fast. It went by really quick today, to be quite honest, but it was really, really busy. I feel like I'm sweating. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to comment and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I